Level I, list 5, we're doing the day 1 page, and we're looking at the Y making its long E sound on the end of these words. So let's go. We've got daddy, happy, carry, jelly, silly, sorry, mummy, funny, sunny, hurry. So sometimes you might see EY at the end of a word, but most of the time we just use a Y at the end of a word. There are only about 10 words that end in EY that you would commonly use. There are thousands of words that end in a Y for the E sound at the end of words. So if you're not sure, just write the Y there. Now let's have a look at some other things that we can see happening in these words. You can see that these all have a short vowel sound. So d, p-a-p, k-a-ri, j-etli, s-itl, sorry is op, up, up, up. Now after a short vowel sound, if there's more than one syllable in the word, like daddy, happy, carry, jelly, we know we're going to put 2 consonants after a short vowel sound in a multi-syllable word, multi-syllabic word. So you can colour those double consonants in as well. And I think that's about all in those words. So let's have a look at what these words mean. So we've got daddy, he's the father of a child and he helps to look after and raise a child. Happy is someone who's got a big smile on their face and they're pretty happy about what's happening in their lives. Carry, when you hold something in your hands and carry it, and vehicles can also carry people or carry goods. A jelly is like a liquid that you add a lot of sugar maybe or a lot of gelatine to it to make it all like a solid form, and jellies quite often wobble and they're quite yummy to eat sometimes because they've got a lot of sugar in them quite often, so you wouldn't want to have them every day. Silly means someone's being silly, and if you're being really silly, an adult will probably say, you know, don't be silly. So it's fun to be silly sometimes, but not all the time. Sorry is when you've done something wrong and you're very brave and you're able to apologise or say you didn't mean to do it. Mummy is like your mother or the mother of a child. Funny is where something hilarious might happen and you might laugh a lot or smile a lot. Sunny is when the sun is shining a lot, and hurry means to go fast or go quickly, to move with haste. Okay, so let's read the words, sound the words, spell the words rightly, check them, and then go on to the next one. So let's go. Daddy, d-at-d-e, 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 D-A-D-D-Y, D-A-D-D-Y. D-A-D-D-Y, and write it 3 times. Now because these all have double letters in them, that means 2, if they've all got a double letter in the middle, you could also sound it like this. You could go happy and you could go H-A-P-P-Y, 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 or you could go H-A-P-P-Y, H-A-P-P-Y. It's up to you, it's your choice. You can finish the rest of that page. This is level I, list 5, and we're doing the day 2. So in all of these words, you can see they all end with a Y, and the Y is making its E sound. Now before that, you can colour those in with one colour highlighter, then choose another colour because we're going to colour in the double consonant before that. Now all of these words you'll notice have a double, 2 of the consonant before that long Y sound. The reason they have the 2 consonants before the Y sound, and this is the most important thing in this list, is we have a short vowel sound. So after a short vowel sound, we must double the consonant in a multi-syllabic word. That means the words have more than one part to them. So there's 3 things you need to colour in each of these words. The short vowel, the double consonant, and then the Y saying E at the end of all of these words. So we've got daddy, happy, carry, jelly, silly, Sorry, mummy, funny, sunny, hurry. So daddy is your male parent or male parent. Happy means that you're very glad about something, you're feeling good and just happy. Carry is when you hold something and take it to another place. Jelly is like a dessert that we have that is made from gelatine and lots of sugar and flavouring, and it wobbles a lot. Silly is when you're feeling a little bit silly or feeling like having a bit of fun. Sorry is when you apologise for doing something. A mummy is a female parent. Funny is when something makes us happy. Sunny is when the sun shines, and hurry is when we go fast. So that's the meaning of those words very quickly, and then we'll have a look at them in a bit more detail down the bottom. So let's read the word, sound the word, spell the word, and then write it and check it. So we've got daddy, so we'd break these words because that's a short vowel. We're going to break them after the consonant, so we'd have to split them between the two consonants. So we'd go daddy, D-A-D-D-Y. Now, if you prefer to say double D, you can. So if it was happy, you go happy, if we're breaking it into its parts, and then we'd spell it H-A-P-P-Y. So you could say P-P or you could say double P, and then you write it and check it. So you can finish the rest of those. Here you just have to label these pictures. Write a list word that means each of these. If you're please, go quickly, mother, foolish, to lift and move, and father. Another word for each of those little definitions. Now here you've got a tricky one. So jelly can mean something that's wobbly. It's made with sugar and gelatine and it has a bit of flavouring in it. There's some water. So something is wobbly. Jelly will be wobbly. Now because it can be used in different ways, we've put another sentence in there too. My legs felt like jelly after the race. That means your legs felt all wobbly. Now this sentence here, I'll just go over. The baby likes to smile for his. You could have two answers there and either one would be correct. So look at those words up the top for the answers to all these sentences. Choose the correct adjective. Now an adjective describes a noun. So a noun is a name of a person, place, a thing or an idea. So we're describing a face is a noun, day is a noun, jokes is a noun, and birthday is a noun. So a good thing to describe, an appropriate word from up here, to describe our face might be our funny face. It is a something day, that's a pretty easy one. Granddad likes to tell us something jokes. The class wished me a something birthday. So those words are all up in those list words at the top. This is level I, list 5, and we're doing the day 3 page. So we've got daddy, happy, carry, jelly, silly, sorry, mummy, funny, sunny, hurry. You can colour in the Y at the end of all of those words with one colour. The Y